Hello and welcome back to Winter's Tales. My name is AJ Winters and tonight we present to you the Chronicles of Aelwyn. Nikolai, welcome back to the table.
Yeah.
We're going to do it like last week.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Did you
not.
watch the YouTube because AJ actually did it and that's my favourite thing.
It was so good.
I live up to my promises.
Sparkles.
Georgia? Oh yeah. That's right. Aneska was taken down to some death saves last episode. Well, we better get back into the story and find out how that goes, shall we?
Yeah.
We also have Adam and Holly on the tech tonight. Say hi, team.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yay.
And the usual suspects around the table. Tate, who are you? Who are you playing tonight?
AJ just said my name. I'm Tate. Well, you already introduced me, right? So it's good enough. Hello! There we go, we're back. My name is Tate Bennett. Pronouns are he, him. I play the big blue and beautiful, the haunted toy boy, the warlock of the party, Everard.
I fucking do that.
Oh well.
Hi, I'm Nikolai Kravchenko. My pronouns are he, him. I play the apparently replaceable dad of the group, Huxley.
You left.
You left me. That was cute. Hello, my name is Lukas Perez. I use they, them pronouns and I play the flowery and fiery ranger Cadence.
Do it.
Do it.
Hello everyone. My name is Andrea. I use she, her pronouns, and I play the tiny itty bitty cutie rogue because I always forget to tell people that Roscoe is a rogue.
Roscoe's a rogue.
Roscoe's a rogue. But also a chef, so keep that in mind. I play Roscoe. Beat or deep.
That was cute.
Thanks.
Hey there. My name's Tristan McInnes. I play the saucy sorcerer, the bigger bug, Icky Iggy.
Pronouns.
And I go by he, him pronouns.
Oh.
There was a beat to that.
No,
that was
that was
cool.
awesome.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna remix that.
Thank you.
100%.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Chippity chop. Now tonight.
There it is.
That's going to be in the remix as well.
There it is.
Chippity chop. Chippity chop.
Now tonight we have two incredible sponsors, the Holly Fox, and returning sponsors, Meeples and Dragons.
Oh, be very, very distinguished.
This glassware is very fine, isn't it?
It's so fun.
It's so fine, and do you know what's funny? It has Ranger on it, which is Cadence's class.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could say maybe it's from their Find Your Class glassware. I know. Now, for the Holly Fox ad read today,
Oh, yeah.
I thought we'd play a fun little game.
Oh, God.
I would like you to guess which of these things Holly hasn't drawn before.
Hasn't.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zombie erotica, sexy Blinky Bill, a Mothman wanted poster, 3 aliens making sweet love, or a scandalous dishwasher in fishnets.
All of them. Just done all
The
of them.
Mothman?
It's a trick question.
The
I think it's a good
Mothman
question.
did seem the least risque.
Okay,
A wanted
okay.
poster.
What was the-
Everything else was sex.
So what you're saying is that Holly only draws risque things.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Absolutely.
the pattern I
Okay.
recognize.
Okay.
I know the dishwasher thing is true.
Okay.
I want to see the dishwasher.
Let's see it.
For scientific purposes.
I hope it doesn't awaken
Focus.
anything in me.
At the Holly Fox Instagram.
I think either Blinky Bill or she's actually done all of them.
Okay, so group vote. What is the consensus?
Everything
Trick
apart
question.
from dishwasher is
Mothman.
out of my head.
Mothman and you believe Blinky Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was actually the 3 aliens making sweet, sweet love.
Why is that the most? That seems the most
'Cause
plausible to me.
But it's
Why
not
would it come that
specific
one?
enough. It would be like 3 Klingon making sweet, sweet love, or like 3
You are
Greys.
totally
That's so
right.
true, that's
You're
true.
so
Yeah.
smart.
Are you ready for round
Fooled
2?
me.
Oh, round 2.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
ready.
Round 2. A shark in a tutu, 5 tiny geese in a basket, a vacuum from Teletubbies, eating a sandwich, a dragon and a phoenix doing the dirtiest of deeds, or a sausage dog wearing a sausage hat?
I'm going to say the dragon and the
Dragon
phoenix.
the Phoenix, I reckon.
Dragon and the phoenix.
I agree.
You are incorrect.
Ooh.
It was the vacuum from Teletubbies eating a sandwich.
No!
That's, yeah.
No!
Can you actually draw that though? That sounds
That's the
amazing.
thing I want to see the bottom.
Pay me.
I want the basket.
I'll give you so much money. So much money.
All right, and final round. A minimalist nativity scene, a selection of singing sushi, a sneaky sneaker, a fancy duck wearing a top hat, or a naked woman on fire?
Sneak sticker.
Nativity.
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 You are all incorrect again. It was the selection of singing sushi that was incorrect. Everything else, the Holly Fox has drawn. I repeat.
I feel like I don't know you well enough.
If you would like to check out If you would like to check out any of those creations or some new ones from the Holly Fox or get access to the stunning works that Holly makes on a weekly basis, go and follow her on Insta at the Holly Fox or subscribe to her Patreon. I can tell you there are some epic things coming out of that. And maybe a sexy Blinky Bill? Maybe if you want to see that? Maybe not?
Oh, he does.
Who knows?
He is doing sort of like a shoulder.
I know.
Oh yeah, just when the
Scandalous,
thing's just falling off.
scandalous.
Just
And
coming
now-
out of the water.
For the Meeples and Dragons ad today, we're going to play another fun game.
Hooray!
Yeah. Whereby anytime that I raise my Find Your Class GM Stein tonight, brought to you by Meeples and Dragons, one of the cast or the Frosties at home need to use a word that rhymes with glass, and yes, I will allow half rhymes within the roleplay.
Oh.
Within
So
the,
during the episode.
within tonight-
Wow. Stakes are high.
I like
Oh,
when
whenever you raise it for the rest of the episode, we have to.
what a fuss.
Shit.
Okay, but we don't want to use them all up. We don't want to use them all up. So it's one of us has to
Yes.
jump on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Sick.
time for a recap?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, previously on the Chronicles of Aelwyn. The Unmarked Six, or Five, only had a brief moment to process the reality of Huxley leaving them in the city of Panavwa before they met their replacement daddy, a half-Arator who was introduced to them as Turok. Not that they ever used that name. This new guide, a contact of Allegro, snuck the group past the guard tower unseen. Better to not have your faces and names taken down as people travelling towards Crestfell, especially when the Blue Syndicate have been told you were executed. Better to have them think that for now. Unfortunately, when you made camp, Aneska had another strange dream about a giant clawed monster attacking from the sky, only to realize the camp was indeed being attacked by a giant clawed monster from the sky. The group got into the fight of their lives, and only scraped by because Daddy, as they were now calling this half-Arator guide, ran into the winged rock formation known as a Skystalker and melded with its form. The group were left baffled as the monster took off into the sky, its tail knocking down Aneska in the process. Before they could even react, their small camp was immediately surrounded by shadowy figures. A strategic ambush, perhaps.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Well, with Aneska only just breathing again, I believe we should dive back into the story and see how that plays out. So, are we ready?
I miss Dread.
We all miss Dread. Hearts for Dread.
It's great to have you back.
Yeah, fuck you.
So glad you're back,
I
darling.
just stepped out for milk. I just went to grab milk.
I think it's time that we roll that intro. take a brief moment as this sky stalker flies up into the sky, merging once again with darkness, unable to be seen.
Can I do a perception check for the people who have arrived?
Of course.
Got a 9.
A 9.
Do I know if there's any people?
You do.
Okay, alright.
As you start looking towards the sky, you start noticing movement across the cliffs. And it's not just a few. And it is not just in one direction. Surrounding you from all sides, you each start noticing small figures popping up.
What do we do?
Say if weapons pointed at us.
I'll flame off, because I was flamed on for the fight. I'll flame off.
Can I see if Aneska's breathing? Like, does Tristan think Iggy would need to be stabilizing her right now?
Roll a medicine check for me.
Nat 20.
Aneska is breathing.
Okay, alright. Be cool. Aneska's fine. Let's just stay calm and put our hands up because we don't want a fight.
Just try and look after Aneska and make sure she's alright. Yeah. If any of you have a representative as a leader, my name is Captain Everard Thatch. Present yourselves now.
One of the figures rises, and a lot taller than you thought they would be. The shadow increasing. They step forward and speak in a language you don't recognize at first. Indaktufu. You see a light spell cast from one of the other shadows hit Aneska. A small voice in the back of your head. Skepti.
He said to take out the leader. Make sure she stayed asleep.
Can I roll to see if I recognize that language?
You may.
Nat 20.
Wow!
Bruh.
You do not,
Cool.
unfortunately. It's ancient.
Skip, how do you know what that language is?
It's old Venori. We used to speak it back in the city of Elspar.
Great.
Yeah.
That doesn't really help. So, actually, it does. How do I say? Fuck. How do I say? What do they want?
Nimamak.
Nimamak.
Tuvotea. Imanes.
You're all to go with them. Before they kill you.
Great. Everybody, stow your weapons, nice and calmly. Do you mind grabbing Aneska for us? Looking at Allegra.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody calm. Walking. Let's follow. Yes?
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
No
Allegra
magic, no nothing.
Cool.
picks up
Great.
Aneska as you all begin to follow.
Grab your things before you go though. Don't leave the stuff.
Start taking a tent down.
Not that, leave the tent, but just your personal things. Okay.
Huxley has everything, but sure.
As you start to move the tent, you actually hear the sounds of bows and arrows start.
Stop. Just
I'll
your,
put the peg down. Pegs down.
just your personal stuff. Let's go. Great.
They lower once more. In unison, you hear the smacking of like an arm brace, some sort of shield, as all the shadowy figures stand. They are all standing at least 6 foot.
Okay, that's as tall as I am. So.
at least. You also notice that the sun is beginning to rise on the horizon. And as it does so, you start taking these people in. They are dressed in heavy, darkish metals, polished. What you assumed might have been mountain men are very civilized folk. But they are also Traven. Tall, muscular-looking Traven. What follows is an incredibly tense few moments as you follow this leader out of this small enclave that you built for yourselves for the encampment. This Traven turns to you, looks down at you, definitely taller than 6 feet. Debato.
He wants your name. Again.
Everard.
Everard. Follow me.
I follow this big comment apparently.
Cool.
Any resistance? Any...
No?
No, they're big. They're bigger than us. They're bigger
There's
than
a lot of them.
I don't wanna know. We have a
flying. They were hunting.
Yeah, they were out.
We sent them hunting.
The Traven are the rock people, right?
They are, yes. Yeah.
Good.
They are made of obsidian. It's sort of this polished dark and black stone and has colours threaded in between it. Yeah.
Nice.
You actually do notice as well, Roscoe, that their bodies have been altered in different ways. They have pierced their stone skin or melded metals into their ears, around their jaws, creating some interesting artworks and architecture across their body.
So is the armor they're wearing grafted?
No,
Okay.
just the jewelry and accessories.
Cool.
Cute.
Yeah.
Can I do a recall sort of roll about whether I know what that sort of embellishment comes from or
Sure.
what purpose it has, maybe?
Roll a recall roll.
That's a third. That's pretty.
You know, you have seen a few Traven with jewelry. In order to do something like that, you know, maybe it's similar to Reyes in the fact that you have to like heat up the skin and then put in metals because they're made of rock. You've also heard of tattoos laced underneath the rock as well, but other than that, you do not know. I just think Roscoe just thinks they look pretty.
Are they chatting with each other? Like, are they? No one's saying anything. All right.
Yeah.
He is so uncomfortable.
Too spooky. Let's just.
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you go without speaking?
I think 30 seconds before
Yeah,
I'm like,
I want to roll for that.
Can I say to one, I like your earring? Because I have a feeling Roscoe doesn't know what it is, so she's like, I like your earring.
A very tall, chiseled being looks down at you and sort of breathes out of their mouth. The heat from their body is visible in the cold morning air.
You're welcome.
So what are we doing?
We're being very chill.
Agreeable.
We're being very agreeable. We're being quiet. Quiet.
Remembering
There's so many
where
of
we
them.
are and where we've come from.
You can talk, you know, man. Maybe just keep us up to speed in what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah, what language are they speaking?
Old language. Hasn't spoken anymore.
How do you speak it? You got the old.
Oh.
Yeah.
The gas. You just speak it.
Knowing very smart man.
I'm assuming conversations are happening telepathically.
Sure.
Yeah. And I'm just like feeding back what everyone has said to
Maybe
each
do like
person.
a group stealth to see if
If they
people
notice.
notice us
can
like
whisper?
looking at each other.
Yeah, go for
Yeah. Do we all roll?
it. Group stealth.
I think we all. Tell me you guys did good.
25.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
12. 9.
Then
What's interesting in a way that I don't think you were intending, with a 25 stealth, they're actually very intrigued by you. So intrigued by you and your stature that they're ignoring the others in how they are communicating. You see occasionally one of them will sort of plant their sword next to you
Wow.
and then put it back in there.
But like you must be this tall to die?
No, just finding it almost comical that their weapon is the size of Roscoe
Wow.
as they are walking.
Wow. Okay, yeah. We're
I choose not to make a fuss out of that.
If you do not say anything further, you travel for almost a day.
I'd probably at one point
Shirley
be
will say
like,
something else.
be like,
probably
"Yeah."
after a few minutes.
They feed you and they give you water, but the entire troop of them do not speak.
at one point I think I'm gonna try to sing.
I have to pee.
To sing,
Yeah, I just go
okay.
Little tune.
kind of a marching song, and I want to see if any of them like boogie at all.
Roll a perception check.
Can I roll a performance check to see if any of them boogie?
Sure.
Oh, I bet the DC's high. The DC's high. All right. Okay. 13.
We're walking at quite a pace.
Yeah, that's about
It's just us. Everyone's just walking all the way.
Well, we've got to keep pace to keep up with their long legs.
It's
Yeah.
very true. It's very true. None of them are boogieing.
They're unflappable.
And
Then
probably
a rock.
at one point I'll say to everyone, like, mind hoping that he's listening. Just be like, I'm gonna ask to go piss and then see where we are. See if I can find my bearings in, like, any way.
Yeah, great. That's good, because
Okay.
I really don't want to walk too far from our rock and...
They'll find us. They can smell.
Yeah, but,
Probably.
you know,
I don't know
Just
if
in
rock
case.
can eat rock. Excuse me, mountain person. I have to pee.
I'll relay everything to them.
Skepti translates
Yeah.
to the best of
It's a
her
long
ability.
process. It's a
Yes.
long process, yeah.
DeeReab.
They said to be quick.
They said to be quick.
Will do.
They said to pee quick.
Okay. So Cadence will just, I'm not looking to, I think that Cadence is properly terrified, so is not going to try and make a break for it. They
Okay.
just really want to see if they can spot any kind of, like, landmarks, if maybe they can, like, leave something on their person, like
Right.
a little bit of, like, fabric or something like that somewhere, so that,
Orienteering 101.
yeah, anyone can see anything, like, they'll maybe, like, hey, buddy.
You see, Buttercup has been like napping on your head, trying to like hide as though he's a hat or
Yeah.
something. But he just looks down at you, terrified.
Are you scared? So am I. Cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
What do we do?
I don't know, but I guess all we can do is hope that. I don't know where Huxley is, but maybe he's catching up. So here's what I'm gonna do. Can I roll and see if there's like any kind of landmark or anything that could possibly tell me where we are in a way?
Yeah, sure. Nature check for me.
There is not 7.
There's a lot of mountains and there's a lot of trees.
Okay. So you know how Cadence has like a little green, like the fabric under the armor is like green.
Mhm.
I think that what they'll try to do is to pull out a little bit of the armor so they can hide that they've got like that they're tearing
Okay.
stuff. They'll take like something sharp, a dagger or something, and cut off like a little strip,
Mhm.
tuck it back in under the armor so that you can't see that they've like cut off a piece of their shirt, and then like tie it
To a tree or something?
to a
Yeah.
tree or something,
Okay.
and then just be like, okay, now we all just need to take turns to piss, and
Should I go find Huxley?
well, do you think you can?
No.
Well-
I can find the Vulcan.
Good idea. If you can find the Vorkin or find Huxley, I don't think they noticed you on my head, and I kind of want to keep it that way because I don't want anything to happen to you.
So I should go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just give him a little kiss on the forehead.
He roly-polies into the surrounding trees.
Okay, you can fly, but that's fine too, I guess. It's a long way down. I was holding you, and you just roll out of my hands. You don't have feet to land on. Okay. Just
You walk back to the group.
walk back. Tell them that I say thank you. I am all pissed out. And then in my head, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so I couldn't see anything. There's a lot of fucking trees, but I did tie some of my clothing onto a tree, and I guess I just figured that we all take turns to piss so it's not too suspicious, and we can all maybe like tie something or leave something in case there's anyone coming to look for us.
Right.
Yeah. Also, Buttercup has gone to either find Huxley or find the Vorkin.
Great.
How was your piss?
My piss was very good.
Is it safe? I've needed to piss for hours.
No, you don't. You can hold it for a bit.
Hold it for it. If you hold it for a bit.
You're so strong.
You've got this.
This is the hardest thing I'm ever gonna have to do in my life.
Probably.
Our trials will never end.
Keep that garage door closed, my friend.
Okay. You continue walking.
And I guess would you say like every, I don't know, we just kind of keep going with the piss trail?
Every hour?
The piss trail.
I assume
Got
that
The fake piss trail?
you've told us
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, relate it over.
It would have.
Hours.
But we're gonna cut back over to Huxley.
Daddy number one! Daddy!
So,
Impress us.
Papa!
Oh, we're gonna get stepdaddy back in here.
Huxley,
Yeah.
you are moving through the Elsewood. It's incredibly familiar. The sounds, the smells, the small white flowers growing on the edge of the forest. There's also an air of tension to the trees, to the creatures. You can't truly understand it, but there's a feeling of apprehension, anxiety, the further into the forest you get. You come across one of the first landmarks that you can see or have seen in the Elsewood thus far. Roll me a recall check, please.
13.
This is a barrier. No mortals should go beyond this point. But as Yvonne has mentioned to you, you had permission from the gods to go further. And so passing this stone with a small symbol etched into it, you continue to feel that eerie sense of panic. The trees, the creatures, the life around you is scared. You continue on even further when a snap of a twig catches your attention. You look over and a small rock formation builds itself in front of you.
Oh, howdy there.
It pulls at your clothes.
You, yeah, I'll follow you. You wanna lead me by the hand? Yeah. What's going on? Why is this place holding its breath? You gotta let that out. You gotta rile yourself up too much.
As you walk further, following this scork seal, another joins. And a third. Suddenly, as you turn to look behind you, the path is gone, and so are the trees. Because they're being blocked by these giant scork seal. Standing about 8 foot, 9 foot tall, these rock formations. Almost humanoid, but no real distinct human features.
Howdy.
One politely bows to you, an almost recognition in its face. It doesn't have a face, but you know this being. You
I'd like
continue.
to hold my hand out for a handshake.
It slaps your hand, almost colloquially.
Nice seeing you too. Yep. Ow.
They continue on, and a small clearing opens, and you can see this chasm in the floor, in the dirt, where this green light is seeping up into the forest itself.
Right, okay, I see the issue. You got green light coming out your floors. We're gonna need to fix that with like some filler. Some rocks maybe, we can fill that hole
On the
there.
mention of rocks, they all take a step back.
Okay, you don't wanna go there. Alright, we got that. What about the trees? They got any suggestions for fixing this? We can put some planks over, make a nice deck.
You watch as limbs made of smoke
Okay, no. Down.
Yes.
roll an attack for me.
It's fucking whack-a-mole. Whack. Whack.
That's a 10 plus 5. Oh, it's plus 6. 16 to hit.
You hit.
And I'll smite it as well.
You'll
I'll give it a
smite it?
I'll give it a little smite.
Okay.
Like a little zap.
All right.
It's like, no, back. Let me think about this for a second.
You watch as the smite sort of lights up the smoked limbs,
The smitten.
and it reverberates off the walls of the chasm, the green light flicking between gold and green for half a second. And immediately about 20 more smoked limbs start emerging.
Okay.
We cut back to the others.
That's not good.
I don't like that, personally.
You are led into a dark tunnel.
Is there light or torches or?
Do they need a light? Because my entire body is a light.
They do not.
We do, though. Can you ask if we can hold hands with someone? Like a buddy system or rope. Can we tie a rope to each other?
I'll hold your hand.
Thank you.
They start to guide you from your backs pushing you further into it.
Watch it.
Just pretend you can't see.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh.
get to a roundish room with no other hallways. Each of them stop, gather around you in a circle.
Seems
We
like
all
an
stand back to
X.
back. Like,
And they once again tap against their arm braces, the metal clanging sound resonating around. The floor starts to shake and lower.
We're going underground.
What? Where?
Good.
What?
Is there magic at play here? Can I do an arcana check?
Arcana check.
15.
15. It is magical.
Was it activated by their brace? Like, I'm trying to figure out just how sophisticated this like magic and
Okay.
tech is.
Uh,
Like we had elevators in Austin.
yes.
Is this that?
No.
Okay.
This is run through magical means, not Austenite. And it is not being triggered by the people surrounding you. It is the stone itself below you.
You just starts looking at us at everyone.
Like,
It's so cool.
can you hold your hand again? What's
So
going
cool.
on?
No, it's good. This is cool.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Is this
yeah.
Stockholm?
Feel that magic?
feel
No,
that,
no, no,
yeah.
no, no.
Immediately?
We're
Just
Do-
the
do I feel like
fastest
the-
Stockholm?
So I feel like the magic is like the presence of the magic in this mountain. Like, are we going toward it when we go down? Or is it just something that suffuses the whole sort of structure?
You are getting a magical reading surrounding you. You don't know if it's getting stronger the
Yeah.
further you go or not.
There's so much magic here, guys. This is not Osanat. This is real.
Okay.
Ebevol.
Oh.
Huh?
In a very unpolite way, he said to be quiet.
How cool is this?
See it back. Ebevo.
Ebevo. Say it louder.
They immediately draw out weapons.
What'd you say?
I get on my knees and go like this.
Okay, maybe this is not the best place to prank. Maybe this is not a good pranking spot.
Oh,
Immediately
It's a little bit funny.
crosses the swords back over.
Do I recognize the language, actually?
Roll a recall check.
Yeah, you're old as shit.
You
I am
old.
old as shit.
Roll 15.
A 15. Not quite. There are things that sound familiar. You could maybe piece together, but with the lack of memories, you can't even understand why it does sound familiar, but you know you can't speak it.
Yeah.
Maybe you know a later iteration of Venori.
Cool.
The ground begins to slow and stop. Immediately, this circle formation of Traven get into two lines incredibly quickly and start marching you down a further corridor. What opens up before you is this giant hall filled with 100-meter tall pillars, one after another, carved in different shapes, different patterns. The floor itself almost semi-reflective, making everything look infinite, both up and down. The sounds of their boots and you in this are moving through the space. Whatever this place is, it is ancient, and it is well beyond what you thought you would run into in the mountains.
I feel like we might get
Killed or get both.
I feel like it's gonna be hard for Buttercup to find us.
Yep. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Apart from that one sentence, I don't say a fucking thing.
Okay.
Terrified.
You are quickly led into a back corridor, slightly darker than the hall before. Apart from these people who took you, you haven't seen any other beings. Not in that grand hall. You are immediately led into what looks like a jail cell.
Okay.
And you hear, as they slam behind you, this thick metal gate. And you look up to find a familiar face, reflecting all light, which is limited at best here, standing inside the prison with you. If we could bring in our surprise guest.
What? You have a surprise guest?
We do!
Who? What?
Is it DeeReab? Because
If
they were
it's
reflecting.
Charlotte, if it's Sienna.
Sing the song.
What do you mean when? I'm in the rafters. Hello.
I'm in the rafters. Hello, welcome to the table. Welcome to the table.
Where am I?
You are currently in a prison, in a jail cell.
Right.
Yes. And strangely, 5, Aneska is in the arms of an Arator male. 5 of the 6 of your friends are thrown into the prison cell with you. You've only seen them 3 days ago, at best. Yeah, it's been a short time.
No way away.
Perez!
No way away.
Who are you and why are you realistically cosplaying as the Unmarked 6?
Huh?
It's us. It's I mean, you're the unmarked 7th.
You're the...
Oh wow. I can't believe I'm actually seeing you this soon.
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah. In jail.
Yeah. In jail.
Under a mountain.
I know.
How did you get here?
Well, after we were chatting, I had to go back to the Treva, and I thought I should go a different way instead of just going the usual way. Why not just sightsee and go like to Penabo first, and then maybe cut through the mountains into the desert, and then regret.
Wow, sounds believable and real. Good. I'm glad I don't have to make an inside check on that because I trust this guy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Sorry, because I wasn't in that episode and I can't really remember, so we don't know that he betrayed us.
He didn't betray you.
Didn't try.
Oh yeah. What am I thinking of?
There was some.
I can't remember what I'm thinking of.
How
but
did it go?
Either way, we love him.
Oh, we're
At
alive.
the end.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I had no doubt because you're going to be future heroes of the land or whatever.
Oh, it was touch and go.
Oh.
Yeah, for a little bit there, a lot of us had arrows in our organs.
Yeah, we super
Ooh.
died.
We died.
But we're still here.
I know!
Great.
That's so fun!
Yeah.
I didn't die at all. I'm happy. Great.
Allegro lays Aneska down on this stone bench against the wall.
Oh damn. Yeah. He's here.
Why is she asleep?
She's unconscious. We got into this massive battle that fucking incredible.
That must be so amazing.
We'll tell you about it in a minute.
Cool.
Do you
cool.
know where we are? Or who those people were?
Mountain men. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Great.
Oh, and this Empress lady, I don't know, have you met her? I feel like I shouldn't say.
No,
We-
say more.
yeah, we don't know.
That's probably a good thing.
I
to
would
say.
love for you to actually just say more anything.
Yeah.
useful,
I mean, I don't really know, I just know the name. I just think she's cool just because of the idea this place is all secret and stuff. But I guess you're here now, so you're in on it too.
Yeah.
Larissa, I think. If I remember right.
Empress Larissa.
Yeah.
All right. Do you speak the language?
You do not.
Fuck them.
Oh, awesome. Larissa.
Was I blindfolded?
You were not, no. You were welcomed at first.
Oh,
You made
yes.
friends with Larissa, and then she got suspicious of you and threw you in jail.
I don't understand why they would get suspicious of me. Don't you just like do magic stuff and say magic words and it happens? I don't know.
I was
That's why I'm
so
in
suspicious of you first time we met for a good
Really?
while until you were endearing.
Oh, yeah. I've learned to use surveil more.
Oh, surveillance!
Yeah,
We love it. Well, you were surveilling us for all. Stalking was the word you used,
Yeah,
but we're going
Because
with
it was.
Yeah. So did you surveil them?
no, I didn't have a chance to.
Cool.
Oh, all of that info.
Wow,
Level 30.
downloaded.
Level 30.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know how to get out because this cell is making me feel weird.
Look, weird how? Can you clarify?
So you know how I can just like shloop, and I try to just do it muscle memory, and I just get stuck. I just get yeah.
Do I feel like this is suppressing magic? The cell?
Roll an Arcana check for me.
Can I roll as well to see as well if I'm able to contact the sisters?
Go for it.
6.
Can
18.
You can contact the sisters, yeah.
Right.
Well, I've got a way of getting out.
Ooh, can I get out with?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to impose because you were all so cool.
I just feel like we should sort of get a vibe about what we just got thrown in here.
Yeah.
Before we try to escape, we'll see if we are going to be eaten or whatever.
Yeah.
Empress, I mean,
all of my
Were
touch
they-
is on us being eaten.
happy, friendly,
Yeah, I think that's
hospitable.
because they were like mini Draven-looking people too. I think they just maybe thought I was a 6 foot taller version or something.
Wait, they were so tall. Who were you talking about?
Hmm. He just kind of like stares off into the distance.
Huh. All right.
Okay.
Well, I want to I want to Roscoe.
Yeah.
I want to check out this lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to help Roscoe examine how to open this door because I can get outside.
How can you get outside?
How can you get outside? What do you? That's so fun.
I would like to examine the lock
Okay,
to
sure.
pick it and escape. Please.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Can I give her help for advantage?
Sure.
Yes.
That's marginally better.
13.
There is no lock.
Oh. Well, there's no lock.
How did they open and close it?
They moved the stone.
Oh, they're very strong. Okay, I can get out. I don't think anyone else can
This
get
is
out.
solid rock.
Can you try to open it?
I try and open it mundanely first.
Sure.
I've
Strength
never
check.
tried actually. I was just here
Wow,
vibing.
really?
Strength.
Well, that wasn't
Yes,
my
it's
plan, to be fair.
How long have you been in here for? You just been just sitting here? Do they treat you well in here?
16.
You take hold of the bars. They are not budging either direction.
Fist of stone moving.
Everyone, step back, step back, step back.
You feel internally the magic slip forth, grab hold of the bars, and then almost retract back into your form.
I tried like 3 more times, like earth shaking, a dirt excavator, bars demover. I can't do it.
Still very impressed.
I mean, nothing happened, but I'm glad you're.
You feel on the third attempt contentment from the bars.
Yes, your very powerful bars. You just bow at it.
And they bite back at you.
Oi!
You feel on the surface of your skin, a different magic pulse back towards you.
What kind?
Similar to your own, but different.
I hate this place.
Okay, well, I
Your
mean,
best.
I can try to see if I can slip out and just look around.
Like through the bars?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if I just like heat the bars, and then we can just kick them? I don't know. Is that?
It's like rock, right? The bars of rock, are
They look
they? Or
rock.
metal. That's rock.
Yes. They look like rock. When you touch them, they're cold. You don't know the mineral or substance that this is made out of. It could be polished metal, it could be shiny rock.
Okay.
Unsure.
Investigation of whether there's any other holes in this space or whether Roscoe can just try and squeeze through the bars.
Go for it.
Because she's
Contort.
tiny.
Yeah, true.
Oh dear. Oh dear. 9.
Okay, don't.
You're gonna pop your shoulder.
An interesting
I'm stuck.
thing happens as you try to push yourself. The bars move,
Oh.
ever so slightly expanding to block you even further.
They're assholes.
Expand?
The bars are assholes.
Oh dear.
I would like to.
You put me up.
I would like to flame on just my hands
Okay.
and like hold the bar and see if that. I don't know what it's gonna do, but see what it does.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Please.
No.
Do you want to
13.
You flame on completely. Whatever
I was aiming for just my hands, but it's fine.
whatever you and the Eternal Flame have going on, you were able to convince with the fire tips earlier, but you don't necessarily have localization control yet.
Soon.
Potentially.
So close.
Okay.
With the flame, with light in this space, you actually notice all the walls have a bit of sheen to them. The rock is very reflective, similar to Obsidian.
The bar's doing anything? They dislike the fire? They don't care about the fire? Is it heating up at all?
The bars are heating up. They're not movable. They don't seem to dislike the fire.
Are they being a bitch to you? Are they like, fuck your fire?
I'm kind of getting the vibe that they are enjoying the fire.
Gross.
Right. Are we
How
just
hard?
inside one giant Traven? Because like this thing seems to live.
I'm giving him one hell of a heartburn.
I do
right
get
now.
that vibe. Or maybe stimulating it.
Ah,
I flame off. That's
God.
the grossest thing you've ever said to me, and you've said a lot of things.
Well,
to me.
you said that the bars were reacting to you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go before I try my big magic.
Just get out. Just
Before I
get
try
out.
my big magic. I'm just gonna
If you say stimulant, boss.
No. I'm just gonna minor illusion. See if I can minor illusion. Like see if I can make an illusion inside here.
You can.
Great. I'll just do like a little tester, and then I'll minor illusion. Sexy bars. Sexy bars.
Yes.
With
Tickle
lace around every one of the sections of metal, and it's greased. It's like it's all WD-40. Yeah. And I'm just gonna do like a little sexy tiny little fence. little sexy fence. And I'm just gonna open the gate a little bit. In front of the bars. I'm just gonna. And I want to make a persuasion check for like demonstrating like let's be free and open, you know.
Sure. Can you roll me a performance check first for that illusion? How successful is sexy bars?
It's a natural one.
Those bars with titties.
Can I give,
Yes.
can I give this
Okay.
advantage? With my wingman's endeavor from way on back?
Wingman's endeavor?
You can certainly try.
I will try it.
Arcana roll for me.
Like this.
Let's go shipping inanimate objects together. Yes. Arcana, that is 24.
Wow.
You may roll again with advantage.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna use a different one. Come on.
Sweet serenade.
Add a
Come on,
little
Ravens.
squeak to the hit.
Oh yeah.
A suggestive squeak.
Okay, that's a 15.
You make wet and lace-covered sexy bars
And
on a
you can
tiny
see like a
fence.
rivulet of oil dripping down one of the like strands of lace.
Sure.
So
Sure.
hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Just chilling bars.
Just double disadvantage
Fuck
thing.
my god,
We have that.
Fuck me to straight to hell. Persuasion
Yep.
is 11.
Okay.
I hate it more and more.
I want to leave, personally.
For about
Pick me up, I'm scared.
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
I don't know how long.
Oh wow.
Unless anyone's interrupting this, I don't know
No,
how long.
I
Cadence would
tried
interrupt
it
just
for like
so
5
loudly.
minutes or
Okay.
until I'm starting to yuck people out.
You're yucking me out. You are
Yucking.
You're yucking
I'm
me out.
so
I feel like I'm making progress.
You have been yucking me out for 4.5 minutes.
Okay, alright. We're just gonna try to brute force it, okay? And I'm gonna concentrate really hard, and I'm gonna try to do the thing that Val always did to us, and disappear, and ephemerate, and then reform and misty step through the bars.
Certainly.
Does it just work? I pick a space that I can see within 30 feet, and I go there. I teleport there. Is how the spell should work. Does it do that?
Roll an Arcana check for me.
Come on.
18.
It works.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
It's not as far as you thought you would go, but
Can you
You're on
change
the
your appearance so
other
you look
side
like
of the bar.
one of them?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay, so you're just out there.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
I guess you come back in anytime, but
I want to see if there's anything on the outside of these bars that, like, a very clear little button to press that we've been missing this whole time because of our
guards
perspective.
around.
there's no guards around. Investigation.
Oh. 11.
No button.
Can you do that with like anyone else, or is it just like a you thing?
It's me.
Okay.
okay.
It's me.
okay.
Alright, well, I guess, what the fuck do I do now?
I don't.
What the fuck do I do now?
There was a second part to this plan, right?
Yeah, look around. It's just look around. Just look around.
Can I try and join it? Let's get this help.
You pop Skepti. Skepti comes out.
What?
Hey, Skepti.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's raise Skepti raise.
I saw you in his head.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Skepti is the coolest.
Wow.
You see this 13, 14-year-old female, very petite, short cropped hair, jet black, and like bright green eyes. Very, very pale skin. She sounds way younger, however.
Do you want to do that too?
Yeah. Do you want?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
You emerge on the other side of the fence.
Oh, great.
Cool. Okay.
That was great, Skepti.
Thank
You
you.
get better at this.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
Can you
I
do
mean,
that with
sure.
everyone, Skepti?
No.
Just with Ev?
It's just a.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's
That's
so-
okay.
You're still very
No, that's
cool.
okay, buddy.
Possibly later, get power up and everything like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
We can try.
Yeah.
But
I could find a spell book. Do they have spell books anymore?
I don't know.
They got rid of a lot of things.
I've never dated one.
Yes, have you ever had a spell book?
No.
No? Alright.
I've seen one.
Maybe.
They don't work for me though.
Oh, it's
when-
alright.
Yeah, maybe when we get to the city, we can find you one.
Yeah.
What? Cressfell?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So,
That's bad. Right, we'll pick on that later.
Cressfell
I'm gonna
don't
write
like
that.
magic.
Right. Oh, that's.
Oh, shit, you're right, yeah.
Crestfield. No magical.
I reckon you should do the thing you do, the changey thing,
To look like you.
to look like one of the
Reyes.
one of the Travens, and then it can just be someone escorting a prisoner.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Okay.
You're a lot smarter than you make it out to be. Right, skip it, shall we?
Okay. Ready?
You transform into a 5'8" Traven.
Right.
Looks good.
I can't quite get the way that your skin works with the lights.
That's alright.
I'm sorry.
Look, that's fine. Hey, we'll work on that, you know?
Yeah. I'm not good with the Traven look.
It looks pretty good. Race? Looks good, right? Right?
Great.
Looks
It's
good.
good.
Eh?
Looks so
Yeah.
good.
Did an amazing
Best
job.
thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Thanks.
Definitely fake and not real manacles. Bam!
What are you trying to come?
I'm gonna try and conjure some, like, easy manacles to break out of.
Quick release.
Quick release manacles.
We weren't manacled, didn't
Arcana check.
Where are manacles coming from?
17.
17.
You're
Manacles.
fucking just alright.
Yeah!
Alright. Great.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We probably should have been manacled coming in here.
I
to
mean,
be
they
honest.
don't know that.
True, we complied very quickly.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a real class act.
Hey, it's keeping a low profile.
They didn't take any
Inspiration
of
for you.
Fuck yes.
Oh, I missed it.
Okay. You look Traven. You have manacles on.
Right. We'll be back soon. Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Try and get up to the top.
I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to get that
I really
far.
want to leave you in here either.
It might be a
Thanks.
possible thing to find out. I mean, yeah, should we find out about the wrist slappy things first? Whether that's a good way of control?
that's a great idea.
If we can source some of them.
Yeah, that could
yeah,
probably
yeah.
get us up.
Yeah. Or even if you could try to convince one of them to, I don't know. That's a stupid idea. All right, never mind. Forget me.
No,
Forget me.
say
I
it.
ever said
Say
anything.
it.
Convince one of them to let everyone else out of the cell.
It might work.
You could use
That's
that
rude.
fencing again. I feel like that
Yeah.
was working for someone.
Yeah. Thank you.
The rock, I just like pat the rock as if it's a person whom I pity.
Okay.
Yeah.
You patted me like that a lot. You pat me like that a lot.
Do I?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. It's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I would like you both to roll survival checks for me, please.
Glad I'm not rolling.
Oh no.
You got it.
9.
Natural 20.
Yo!
For a total of 22.
Wonderful.
Good job.
Interesting.
2 in 2 episodes!
This is so great.
And
because
season 2.
of course, I wouldn't know what's going on, but you would, because you're
But
one
that
of
looks
them.
good. Actually, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
You start to make your way out of the hallway. You find yourself in a grand hall with very large pillars. Your footsteps making small, echoey sounds. For the rest of you, in the cellar, you do not see Skepti, Everard, or Iggy for 8 hours. So have a think about what you do in that time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Just realised we split the party even further.
In the meantime,
Keep going.
we will cut to a different scene. Buttercup.
Oh, shit.
flying through the air, whistles down on a small group of Rorken that are eating, throwing bits of flesh to each other.
Oh, dirty. Dirty. Oh no.
The Rorken will snap up their heads, viciously snarling, protective of their food. The female looks up, bows slightly to Buttercup.
That's what I thought.
The three other males listen.
That's what I thought. That's what I think.
They too bow to the small creature. Buttercup flies over, places their hands on either side of the Rorken's face, the leader. The glowing begins, and the female immediately reacts. The sense of danger, knowing that Huxley is missing, and now the group is missing. She gets up off the floor, tossing aside her food, looks commandingly at the rest of her mates, and charges off into the mountain range. We watch as these Vorken ride at full pace through the mountains, ducking, diving. They are very good in mountainous areas, and they jump off cliff faces, moving, sliding down into the beginnings of the Elswood. And they spend the better part of the day traversing into a heavily populated and tense environment, nipping at each other, warning each other of the dangers in this area. And then they spot Huxley, lying on the floor, covered in bits of blood, his pants, shorts, damaged, his leg, a seeping wound with almost an inky black hand print across it. Huxley, you are crawling through the forest floor, trying to make your way to some of the healing plants.
Ow. 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 Trees, can you pass me the plants? Just like y'all can like just getting nature help. I don't know.
You hear the sound of Rorken. You're initially thinking it's yours that you left behind,
Rockadante.
and then you hear the sound of more.
Oh god. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna be eating, just make it quick, alright? I don't really like to drag out dying.
A large snout pushes itself against your neck, against your face, to position your eyes further up. And before you, you see the entire pack.
Howdy.
The female breathes, licks you up the side of the face.
We gotta get you like some chewable mint or something. But I appreciate the rescue. If this is a rescue, right? You're not trying to eat me. To be determined, so we call it that. You mind if I just grab onto you and you can just drag me through the ground and just somewhere where I can to those plants there? Yeah.
She lets out a huff of breath out of her nostrils. You grab on to the fur around her neck, and she launches you up atop. Being able to hold on, you take off. She does not stop by the plants.
You gonna drop me off there?
Roll me a strength check, please.
Okay.
Easy game.
19.
Okay. With how injured you are, and you can knock off
Wait, you know you had
22 points
22 points.
of your HP.
Okay. How much do I got left?
Enough.
Enough? Okay. 22.
Even though you are severely injured and those beings, these ghostly, spectral, incomplete humanoids took you down, you have enough arm strength to hold on to this Vorkin as it rides off.
I look back though. Is the crack still on the ground?
It is. It is not easily fixable. Not by you.
Okay. Alright then. Put a pin in that.
Buttercup is flying above, keeping watch.
Hey there, little fella.
Keep, keep.
You wanna rest here? You wanna fill me in on what's going on with the kids?
That is indeed what Buttercup does. He flies down. He sits.
Daddy, new daddy.
He sits with you and passes you over the journey that this takes. All of the events that happened since you split from the group. The meeting of a tall, 7-8 foot half Arator with huge moose antlers that the group called Daddy.
The same accent as you.
The camp, the Sky Stalker attacking everyone, Aneska being knocked out, and the group being ambushed by tall, very tall mountain men.
Do I know these mountain people?
Roll a recall check.
Like-
Yes.
4.
Not that you know of.
Alright. To the mountains. We'll figure it out when we get there.
In your state, with how much damage you took and how much pain you're currently in, you're not thinking very much at all. But you're able to hold on, and eventually the Vorkin get into the mountains and they slow down, being that they have to climb higher, you have to hold on more, and you are becoming weak as you go.
Hey, I know you all are like built for this. You can climb really well. I'm gonna pass out soon. Can you understand me? Can you understand? Garbage cat, can you translate? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna pass out. I need to sleep.
Animal handling, please.
Roganante, back me up here. You know my stamina ain't what it's meant to be.
Animal handling?
Yep.
13.
They pause, allow you to reposition. The males of the pack circle the female, waiting for you to be ready. They continue to do this in small, hour-long journeys.
So considerate.
That's nice of you, I guess.
At some point, you lose grip on one of your arms. The blood that is still being lost out of your body is causing you to lose strength.
It's fine. I'll be fine. Just, the sun will revive me, I think. I'm pretty sure nature is just gonna like sort me out. So you just grab me by the back of my neck and drag me. I'll be fine.
You slip from the Vorkin the next time that they stop for rest.
You do like to birds do, just like chew some food and put it in my mouth. I get slower. I'll get my strength back.
Another animal handling.
Garbage can is gonna feed you garbage.
Ooh, better.
23.
Hell yeah.
Better.
They bring you mouthfuls of water.
That's so gross, but so nice.
Chunks of meat, just like snapping.
It's
It's like
refreshing.
cat plug.
It's very refreshing.
Just like the unfurling tongue into a slide. Yeah.
It's like a straw. Like roll.
Let's not think about it.
Clip it.
What?
So days without vomiting.
Tristan vomiting.
You eventually close your eyes, sleepy in the moment.
Just gotta rest my eyes for a moment. Just wake me up in like 5.
I'm stressed.
Cadence.
Yeah.
You roll an insight check for me.
I want to. Okay, I will. Against my will. It's not against my will. A dirty, yucky 20.
You don't know how you know this, but something is very wrong.
With what?
You try and source this feeling within you. You can feel the eternal flame present with you. You search why you feel this anxiety, this fear. And not only do Iggy and Everard come to mind, but so does Huxley. All of your friends are in bad situations. And that is where we're going to go for a little break. We will be back in 10 to 15 minutes to see how this plays out. Will Huxley survive the night? Will Everard and Iggy find a way to convince the Empress of these giant Traven to let their friends go?
I'm in a cage!
Whilst the others are in a cage.
For 8 hours.
Get yourself a drink and snack, and we will see you in 10 minutes.
Bye.
Come!
You know that when Adam says 1, then we go live?
No. You should say 3, 2, 1, and start. We're live on 1. Okay. Okay. This is a learning experience.
Hello.
You live in your life.
You live in your
Fuck around
learn.
and you find out.
Welcome back to Winter's Tales.
You guys find out.
Oh boy.
You fuck around until you find out. We found out, and it'll never happen again.
My God. So, let's get back into this story. Oh boy. Cadence.
Yes.
You. Sorry. Take a moment, guys.
Yes.
Breathe it in.
I'll just drink my out of my Maple's cup.
Oh, what a good
Oh,
idea.
that's
Wow.
such a good
Everyone,
idea.
take a moment to appreciate the glassware in front of you.
Yeah.
Take a moment to spit take.
You do actually have your own Meeples glass on the way.
What?
Yeah, the guest stars of this season are also getting their own Meeples and Dragons glass. Thanks to
Yay!
Yes. So Cadence,
Yes.
You feel this internal conflict, knowing that Huxley, Iggy, and Everard are in danger, are in trouble. This sort of innate sense. And the moment that hits for you, the gates open. 2 tall Traven are standing there. Men them mark.
Do you speak common?
She offers out a hand to you.
Hmm?
She leads you out.
He's up.
I grab Roscoe's hand.
Allegro scoops up Aneska. I guess we're going with the tall women.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a valid question.
Yeah,
are they
are
hot?
they hot?
Are they attractive?
Yeah.
Okay,
hot,
cool.
hot to the touch as well.
They're warm. Yep.
Nice.
But they also are very aesthetically pleasing.
Aesthetically
Okay,
pleasing.
yeah, they're hot. Let's go. They're hot.
Okay. Is that all it takes?
That's why they got us for this adventure, right? That's all it takes.
That's true. It really. Wow. People.
They lead you for a better part of 20 minutes through different alleys, through past the giant pillars, and into what looks like a throne room of kind. Sitting atop a giant stone chair, her legs splayed over one side, a giantess of a Traven woman. Not like the others, more humanoid, less stone, but similar features in the earrings and jewelry and clothing. You also notice the deep purple eyes and the green hair cascading down.
Kids just like touches.
What you doing?
I don't know.
Everard and Iggy, you are standing before this empress. She looks down at you both. I have gathered your friends. Now make your peace. What do you want from the city?
Safe passage through the mountain. We need to reach Crestfell. Do you still look like in a dream?
Is that part of your... Yeah?
From the
Yeah.
disguise person?
Yeah, so it makes sense for me to be talking. Great. Yeah, just safe passage through the mountain. We have business in Crestfell. We meant no disrespect.
At the mention of Crestfell, she spits on the ground.
Everyone does as well. And probably cleans it up.
We hail not from there.
My people tell me you have magic. Vast amounts of magic. Different kinds.
Yes.
That some of you can set on fire. Some of you can cast spells. Like the great city of Elzebah. Why do you deserve safe travel?
You have distaste for the mystic arts?
Not entirely.
It's my opinion that safe travel should be a right and a luxury enjoyed by those in the favor of the strong.
Roll the persuasion check.
Come on.
12. 12. In favor of the strong.
Yes.
You know not where you are.
No idea.
You know not who you are.
Very insightful.
And you vouch for this one.
We do. He has been kind to us.
She stands, and you watch her full height increase to about 9 foot tall.
Oh my god.
Yo.
At this moment, as she looks down upon you, an interesting glare observing you and your answers for a moment. A few of her attendants enter into the hall in a hurry. The clanging of their stone boots across the floor distract you from her incredibly intimidating gaze across to these men. They are shorter, as Reyes had described before, somewhere between Roscoe and yourself, with large beards, almost Damon-like, except also Traven, like stone dwarves.
Cool.
One of them bows politely at her shin, and she lowers down to one knee. He whispers in her ear, anyone want to pick up? I know one of you has the ability to read lips now.
Cool. Who?
Aneska.
Aneska.
Cool.
Was it? I don't think it's in
I
love.
think it's me.
I think it's Huxley.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the actor feat.
Is it bad to try and do magic now?
Yes. What are we?
15, okay.
What are we adding?
Perception.
Oh, 8.
8.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
13.
Okay. You observe something. You can't understand what it is, but you hear the words reflected in your mind. Your son is here. Immediately, this giantess of a woman stiffens, stands abruptly, and gestures for them to bring in the sun. And you all stand for a tense moment as she herself looks incredibly confused, incredibly worried. And before you, Huxley is brought into the chamber.
Knew it.
Cadence is just gonna yell like "Dad," and like go towards him.
Okay, hey kiddo, how you doing? Oh, greetings, howdy. Am I arrested?
You're not.
Greetings, howdy.
Dad,
We got a chair. Hey, Cade. what's up, kiddo?
You've been healed, if that's what you meant. Yeah.
Thank you for the healing. I much appreciate it.
Are you okay? You were not okay. I felt it. None of you were okay. But now you.
Yeah, no, I was gonna die. That was almost certain.
Oh no.
What's going on? We got y'all in jail again? Y'all in jail? Hey, it's you.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello. Howdy.
Dalen,
That's my name. Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
That's your mom.
Huh?
That's your mom.
That's your mom.
Mother.
That's your mom.
That's your mom.
You guys wouldn't know that.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just gonna say, if allowed, when Cadence is like, "Dad, oh my God," is gonna go over and like
Yep.
hug him if that's allowed.
Yep.
Oh.
You're not. You don't have weapons drawn to you.
That's your mom. That's your mom. That's your mom.
What?
That's your mom. That is your mother. That's your mom. that is your mom? That's,
You,
that's your mom.
I got that, yeah. Okay.
Who is this?
Mom?
Say it louder. Oh,
You say it louder?
Kate here is saying that you're my mom, which... Are you?
Yes.
Wait, really?
You do not know your own mother.
I got a whole amnesia thing going on at the moment, so I apologize. And you're actually my mother.
She kneels once more before you.
Dad must have been short. Sorry.
You looked into the same pair of lilac eyes.
Huh. Hey Ma, what's your name?
Larissa.
Larissa. Okay. Well, so does that mean we're staying for dinner?
If you're alive, are your brothers alive too?
No. Ambrose and Huxley, they've been dead for a while now. I think I'm the only one left. You have grandkids?
I do.
Yeah.
Is this one of them?
We all
Yeah. Well, all of them.
I don't wave.
In a way, kind of like an adopted family, but there's also blood grandkids too.
I am surprised to see you. You have not been to this city for a little over 500 years.
So that tracks. That sounds about right. Yep. I had like a couple of things going on, paladin stuff.
You never change.
I'm sorry I forgot to call, stop in, but I'm here. I'm here now, and you look great. And as I said, this whole amnesia thing going on, and I'm
Roll a recall check for me.
Yeah. Me too.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
The memory is incredibly fuzzy, but a while back, you had a vision of escaping Crestfell as a small boy. And the woman in that vision was tall, but not 9 foot. Same woman before you. But the years or the millennia that she must have lived has changed her.
Hey Ma, you got taller. Is that like magic?
Somewhat. It will happen to you too.
It'll happen
Wow.
to me? I'm already like at least 2,000 years old, so
Yes, and you were not always this tall.
I mean, yeah. I assume I was a kid at some point.
Itty bitty Huxley.
No, never itty bitty, but
Well,
Hey, we're really good friends with you, son.
yeah. This is Iggy. This is Roscoe.
Hi.
This is Cade. This is Everard.
I look like a rock person.
It's
One of the traders.
that is definitely not Everon.
Okay. I don't know who this guy is, but there's a blue guy around
Everard,
somewhere.
that's- Everard is over yonder.
Aneska's the unconscious one. That's Allegro holding Aneska. This is. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
No, that's okay.
You we
Reyes?
met once.
Yeah, I know.
I still don't know your vibe. Like, I kind of got your vibe last time, but I don't know if I trust
It's
you.
good vibes. It's good
It's
vibes.
good vibes?
Great vibes.
Yeah, we're
Sorry, I'm just starstruck. I'm sorry.
And this is Reyes. So how come you kidnap my kids?
Grandmama.
Roll a persuasion
dead.
check.
We just died.
Well, that'd be smart.
Okay.
Run for the keys.
We need to get on. We need to get on well. And we're getting on, Raven's Ridge. I love you, man. I love every single person working there. Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Hey!
I have brought you and your friends here. Well, not you, that was a surprise, but them because of their abilities. I have not seen magic like this since the time of the great city of Elzabar.
Yeah, we got some pretty wild stuff going on.
Yes, but if they are with you, they are welcome in the city of Miharne.
Cool. Hey, Ma. There's a thing going on in the Elswood, and I tried to sort it out, but there's shadowy monsters coming out of the ground, and a bunch of the Skorgzy,
Skorgzil?
Skorgzil, yeah, they're kind of having a tough time with it.
We do not have permission to enter the Elswood.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Also would. Just trying to cut the tension here a little bit. We were scared before, and now I'm confused.
Do I know what that is?
This was a very scary
The city of
situation, yes.
the Forest of Elswood? Or what he's
What he's
talking
describing.
about? Roll a recall check for me.
It's so cute. 17.
You do. But I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Now I definitely
Yeah.
trust him.
So, you are all staring at this giantess of a one.
So, dinner? Dinner? Yeah?
Yes.
Get some grub on? Everyone can talk and we can...
Yes.
Everyone drops his shift.
Oh, Everard, it's you!
Yeah.
She does not look surprised.
So, you decided to just kidnap us because you liked our powers.
I wanted to make sure you're not a threat.
That's fair.
To whom?
The mountains. The world.
I'm pretty sure this place is supposed to be secret.
It is. No one knows of this city.
No, and we probably wouldn't have known if you didn't bring us here.
Yes. But you are spoken for by the gods.
Sorry, what?
The only people who can enter into this city are spoken for by the gods. Otherwise, the door would not open.
So, how did you know that we were until you brought us down? So you just sort of led us to the door and crossed your fingers? Or what would you have done if we weren't spoken for?
Would have taken your memories away.
Okay.
That's so few.
That's a
I've
kind of
got
like a trigger
the kettle of
for me.
fish. Really.
But,
here.
I mean, also, Reyes, spoken for by the gods,
I know. I'm kind of stressed.
part of the seven, right?
Really? How would you do that?
You got what? Oblivion serum? Oblivion serum? Is that what you got? Make memory go away? Or is it magically?
Oblivion serum, from what I know, is a sort of poison that causes paralysis.
Oh, the other one, the mystery serum.
We grow a flower here in the Archaeum.
Oh,
What flower is that?
Should I show you?
Going to lose our memory of it if you do.
Don't consume a flower.
I'd like
Okay.
to see
We would be
that.
honored.
I would like
We'd
to
be
see
delighted,
this.
honored.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
What you are about to see, no mortal has seen. in a while. But if the gods vouch for you, and you know of the memories, then perhaps you are meant to be here. She rises once more to her full height, steps back.
I have to rein it in. That's somebody's mom.
What? Huh?
Nothing. That's stupid. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
It's incest.
It's your grandmother.
Okay.
Don't be
It's
weird.
your grandmother,
Sorry.
Kate.
Sorry.
Don't be weird.
She steps behind the throne and she pushes down on the rock itself. The wall behind the throne begins to open. Stone itself. And beyond, what you see is an unruly but breathtaking garden interweaving over stone hallways lined with books, like a library with its own ecosystem growing within. There is light above that shines in through the mountain, glowing almost a fine mist, reflecting the light about. And small creatures. Occasionally you hear the sounds of things you have not heard before. Little bugs. A bright red mammal skitters up with a long tail, a fork at the end.
This is beautiful.
This is the Archaeum. It is home to many a lost knowledge, weapon, plant, and creature before this time. But it does not let you learn things you are not ready to learn. So, if something speaks to you in here, I urge you to listen.
Oh damn, I want to see if anything speaks to me.
You begin to walk into the Archaeum. The doors close behind you.
Does she come in with us?
Mm-hmm. She does.
Oh, guys, I'm so worried.
Why?
Tristan's thinking if no mortal has ever seen this in quite some time, how did the Blue Syndicate get their hands on these flowers?
Tristan has a very good point.
Might not be
It's
these though.
different.
but,
Yeah.
So when you say something will speak to us, AJ, are we sort of just like walking into this room with an open mind and just sort of vibing out?
Yeah.
So it's like the scene in the chocolate factory.
A little bit.
I eat those yummy flowers. Everything in here is edible.
Don't eat
No,
flowers.
I don't.
It
I
is
kind of want to.
rows and rows of these lined bookshelves. There are pillars occasionally scattered amongst the place like a giant maze with weapons, objects, all sorts of things around the place.
Oh, there's stuff in here.
There is stuff, there are
Stuff and
books, there are
things.
plants, there are animals. It is huge and almost endless.
Did Buttercup find you?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Snap a
Buttercup
pocket.
told me all about your adventures. What happened with the big bird thing and Aneska and yeah, everything.
Nice work, buddy.
Everything.
Iggy just read. Huh.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good
That
to have
sounds
you
like
back.
fun.
Everything.
it's good to be back.
It's so good to have you back.
Mm.
There's no way that we could ever find anyone else like you, Huxley.
Thanks, Iggy.
I hope you know that.
Thank you, Iggy. I appreciate that.
Is
Yeah.
his like clothes still all like messed up?
Mm-hmm. He's been given a robe.
Oh, okay.
What? I had this mad vibes that you were in danger and you two were in danger.
We were having a staring competition for like 8 hours. 8 straight hours, and I thought I should say something. I shouldn't say something. I was waiting for you to talk.
I was waiting for you to talk.
Oh, and she was just being very scary.
I was fighting shadow demons, and then I was dragged by our Vorkin through the mountains on many jagged rocks.
Explains why you look like shit.
Yeah.
Who's the rogue, though?
When I was dying, I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to, because I felt like I left abruptly without giving a whole lot of info.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, we had no idea. Yeah.
We kind of assumed it was God stuff.
Yeah. I figured you would make that connection. I just, it felt weird to die on you without.
It was.
Like,
Don't do that again. It was real worrying.
Just leave a note at your son's grave. We didn't even go. But
Leave us a message or something.
yeah.
So, you know?
Look, I did ask a van to try pass something on, but clearly it signal got lost.
Hmm.
So,
Huh.
That's okay. It's not.
You
We're not blaming you or anything.
it
but
wasn't like
was-
I thought I could have arsonited, but there was a bad signal in the forest.
I
So,
tried.
I'm
you
gonna
know.
just shut the fuck up. We're not talking about bad signal in the forest.
Did you get my Elsinite messages? Because I sent stuff to you.
So you sent messages?
Yeah.
You
Is
did
there a
not.
message bank?
There is not. You were correct. As soon as you entered the Elswood, magic was tampered, temporary, and twisted in a way that you do not understand with your memory loss.
The forest is a bit weird. That's why I lived there for a while. It just kind of, it's really disconnected. It's off the grid, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, that sounds like heaven.
It's really good. It's like such a great getaway.
Wow. I've never wanted to go to the
Yeah,
woods before.
you look great now. As a result.
Well, I've got shadow hands
Yeah,
on my legs
she's like
now.
you.
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
It's still there, the shadow mark?
It is.
Gross.
Could I take a closer look at it and just like examine it?
Of course.
Medicine check?
Go for it.
What's the verdict, Doc? Chef?
I rolled a lot.
That,
It really was like,
It was uncertain. Yeah.
It did. It sure did. Lucas.
And then it landed on a 2, so it was not great.
I don't have my medicine. Wait, is it +0? Or
Your medicine. Let me have a look for you. Roscoe.
So,
+0.
what was the
Plus
point
zero.
in going?
2?
There's a big scary chasm in the ground in the forest. Yeah. Shadow creatures coming out of it.
Can I poke it?
Sound
With
like
a 2?
Guys
Sure.
are evil.
Do I roll anything or do I just poke
Do
it?
I
You
know
poke
that
the
it's
shadow
very
to
dangerous?
Yeah, I poke
Ow.
the shadow.
Ow.
Sorry.
You feel bitterness, resentment.
Ooh, that's a nasty hand mark. I feel bad as a result now after touching that.
I feel bad because it hurts when you touch it.
Yeah, but like no, but I feel like another depth of like feeling of
Oh,
resentment. I feel yucky.
I want to try.
Right.
I
It's
want
like
to try.
that feeling of like when someone's like, when there's like a kid crying and like they just won't shut up and
Yeah.
it's kind of like.
Or
"Ugh."
someone just kind of
Really
disappears
annoying.
without telling us where you're
Oh,
going, and then we
that's-
lose you for hours on end.
Guys,
Yeah, it's a real farce.
Can I touch it?
Good
That's
day.
sort of thing.
You want to touch it? You want to feel bitter?
You already have inspiration and we can't give
Oh
you that.
goddamn! Every goddamn time.
Shit.
I just really like to win. I'm so sorry. Does anyone else want my inspiration? Can I
You can pass
bestow
it to someone.
I'd like to bestow it onto Roscoe.
Do I become more bitter or less bitter?
It's just an inspiration
just
you
an
can add.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Just write that down.
You
Every
get it
time I'm
into
facing this way because someone else is
Yay.
talking.
Yeah.
Hashtag improvement.
Don't worry.
I would touch it.
You touch the shadow mark.
Yeah.
See, every time she says that, she raises her eyebrow.
Yeah, it's fine.
Roll me
cut
an
it off.
Arcana check.
Cut it off.
No, we're not cutting it off. It's attached to my leg.
I've got an
What do you
idea.
want to do with it?
I
It's like Arcana.
was just gonna live with it.
Can you wipe it off?
Why don't you want to live with this
You
feeling?
probably shouldn't.
Take it
That
off.
I
sounds.
don't want to.
That
It's
sounds
just,
bad. 17.
It erases itself.
oh,
Can I just eat it?
You ate it.
Cool.
Yum.
Problem
how?
solved. Great.
Okay.
Great.
Do you feel bitter?
Do I feel bitter?
You do not.
Okay, so Reyes has
Okay.
a sword in
So
his
maybe-
back, and that's something that we're rolling
So
with.
maybe you can come to this city because you are favored by the gods. Can you come to the Elsewood? Can you want to tag along to the Elsewood and do that? Which
Sure.
god is backing you? Is what I'm asking right now. Because you got some sort of backing going on, and I'm very curious.
I don't know. Hello? Can I make a recall check to figure out if Reyes knows who's backing him up?
What if we just say all of them?
10.
And then
You replay the names of the gods in your mind, trying to think of
I'm such a fucking nerd.
who on earth would be backing you.
Is it event? Because that'd be
No.
a wicked coincidence.
Probably Eden,
Okay.
maybe. Or the Evershift.
When Reyes slurped the shadow,
Mhm.
has that affected me at all? Or am I still just kind of...
Oh, that was just momentarily.
Momentarily.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're good.
Right, so there's a problem in the Elswood that you need me to eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a crack.
It's a crack. Yeah.
It's a crack in the ground,
Don't.
Yeah.
stuff spilling out of it, and... Okay.
No.
And you have to slurp it out.
Sounds like fun. Well, where in the Elswood is it? Is it obvious? Do I walk in the Elswood? It's like...
You kind of like you get a vibe, you know what I mean, and then you know when you see it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go together if we got time.
First, we should investigate this incredibly interesting,
Yeah, that-
full of
secret-
magic
secret
items
room.
and
Yeah.
lore.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ma, you got like a is there spare magic items that you can give us?
No.
Just like stuff that you don't need anymore.
You can only get the things that's allowed to be taken.
Cadence would like to see if
Yeah.
there's anything.
Hold my hand out, wait for a hammer to appear.
Forrester.
I would like you all to roll for me. And what we... just straight wisdom.
Wisdom.
Ding dang doo-roo. Not good at that.
Okay.
You're not good at that. I'd like to remind you...
Oh, twins!
Hey, triplets!
What did you get?
17.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
15. Wow, you're really so well.
Yeah, I know. They're all dirty though.
-1.
Yep.
Dirty 4.
Why are all the numbers dirty when it's you? Okay.
Nasty.
Because it's him.
Okay.
Nice.
Gross.
Cadence.
Yeah.
You flame on.
Ah! Oh, sorry. Sorry, apologies. I'm sorry.
You are drawn further into the Archaeum. Just
You like floating?
drawn into, like walking into it.
Oh.
Like someone does that.
You eventually come across a stone tablet in the center of this circular space.
Ooh, ominous.
It is divided into different sections. 5 different pies. And there are symbols in each of the sections,
Okay.
some of which you recognize.
Oh, what do I recognize?
Press a button and you win a prize. Hell yeah.
That you recognize them because they are on your body.
Oh!
Yeah, did tribe something.
These?
elements.
Ah!
Pie.
The Ethid tribe symbol.
Yeah.
Blood. Elements.
You go to trace them, and the top symbol on your arm lights up.
Oh.
Same color as the eternal flame.
Oh, hello. What color is my flame?
It's a bright orange, like golden rust.
Cute.
Golden rust.
Oh, hello. Lit up circle. What is that? What? What is it?
The tablet has 5 symbols. Yours at the top of the pie. And your symbol, the fire, not just an Ethid tribe, is related to the eternal flame itself.
My tribe.
It
Sorry,
is.
can you...
Yeah, so
audio
those
processing.
circles there are tribal circles from
Uh-huh.
the Ethid tribes,
Uh-huh.
and they each have a meaning behind them,
Right.
and one of them is lit up as the eternal flame,
And that's the top one with the little...
with the little
Okay.
wave motion.
And what does that mean?
Roll an insight check.
So negotiators plus 5. 23.
The eternal flame is a spirit, a being, and there is more than one.
Can I collect them all and be the avatar?
All fine.
So, would you say that these are all like eternal flames?
These are all eternal spirits of kind that maybe the Ethid tribes have marked their tribe after.
Do any of the other, like, does anything else happen at the tablet with me
They don't
flamed
add
on?
up, no?
I know that one maybe means blood.
Potentially.
I would like to just cut my hand a little bit and bleed on the blood stone.
It
Lead on.
does not light up.
Oh man!
Thanks for making that lighthearted.
Sorry. Well, that was
alright.
pointless. Is there is there anything I can roll to kind of like gain more insight as to why this is what I need to know? Like why the room has decided that this is for me? Can I ask the Eternal Flame what this means?
Sure. Persuasion.
Hey, flamey boy.
Filet me, boy.
Persuasion?
Mhm.
Do I use my inspiration?
Is this something that you think is worthwhile?
Can I tell you what I got? And then can I ask you if I can use my inspiration?
No.
Can you use inspiration in combat?
If you want to. Decisions.
Go for it.
I'll
You're doing
use my,
so well, you'll probably get another one.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay, roll again.
Okay.
It's better.
Marginally better. 18.
You try and connect to the Eternal Flame. You're currently alight.
What's up, bro?
The space around you, this small clearing amongst the shelves. Glittering, dancing with the light coming off of you. And one of the corridors, one of the books, shelves, the pathway between them is brighter than the others. You walk down and several of the books are glimmering from your light. And then one isn't. You take the book off the shelf?
Yep.
The book opens to a passage about the destroyed spirit.
Destroyed spirit. What does it say?
It reads that when once was 5 spirits, one grew too greedy and was destroyed. Now 4 spirits roam Aelwyn safely. Though nothing can ever be destroyed.
Hey, Flamey. You're not the 5th one, are you?
You get the sense that the flame is offended?
Oh, okay. All right. That's true. You know what? I heard it as soon as I said it, and for that, I apologize.
Roscoe,
Yes.
with a 15.
Yes.
You go on your own path. You watch Cadence walk off in a direction, but you hear almost a choir, an echo choir.
Yep.
In the distance, and you follow the sound, trailing along these hanging red vines, small little spiky flowers growing out of them, down into an area where there are several swords displayed on a wall. But it's the 4 great swords lined at the center that appeal to you. And you're unsure why until you notice one of the handles looks exactly like your sea monster.
My sea monster.
Curved up as one of the handles before it becomes the great weapon is a coiled blue and white sea monster.
I would like to take it or touch it or something. Especially
Okay.
the sea monster. Like, yeah. Whoop. Do I need to roll for that?
You do not.
Okay.
You reach out your hand, you grasp onto the sword.
Does it feel familiar?
Roll a recall.
Nat 20.
Yo.
It does not feel familiar. You have not held this weapon, but you have held a weapon similar.
How big is the sword compared to me?
Quite large. As you take it down, however, it starts to shift into a small short sword
Dope.
and elongate at the end.
Like a... Oh, fucking sick.
So
Hell yeah.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Keep it.
Hell
Keep it.
yes, I am
Pouch hook.
taking that.
Okay.
Yes. Can I try talk to it? Talk to the hilt? See if I can communicate with my sea
like-
monster.
What do you say?
I'd like to be like, hey, are you in there?
Roll a persuasion check.
That's it.
Hey.
Big summer blowout.
Do I add anything to that?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, if you will.
Persuasion.
Don't know why I check each time. I got like, oh, I got +4. Never mind. 17.
No, my child.
So you're saying are you in the sword right now?
No.
No? Where are you?
I'm where you need me to be.
But like a location would be awesome. Are you in my head?
Currently.
So you skip out every now and again. So that's why I can't communicate with you sometimes, because you're just out and about and you're going around the place.
I live in the ocean, dear.
Right. Oh, of course. Well, cool. Hello. It's nice to speak with you again. It's been a while. I've been up to some stuff. Did you know I cook now?
I did. I'm also intrigued as to where you are. And I have a task for you.
Yeah, sure. Buddy?
There is an item in this place.
Mm-hmm.
A spyglass that I have been searching for.
Spyglass. Yeah. Sorry, that was Andrea being my spyglass.
I've been searching a while for this. And you are the best person to find it.
Absolutely. Before I was really proficient at cooking, I was really proficient at stealing, so you know, I can do that. I'll find that. And I'll just keep it for you.
Bring it to me.
Bring it to you. In the ocean?
Yes.
Where in the ocean? Would you want me to throw it to you and you'll come out?
Come back home, my dear.
To the ocean? Okay.
To the Shattered Isles.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Hey, did we spend a lot of time together a long time ago? Like, more intimately?
Not me,
Mm-hmm.
but my representative, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble remembering things all the time. What do I call you?
Never you mind.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to me. I will do that thing for you. And I'll come back home.
Then we can talk.
Okay. Sure.
I promise. Good luck.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm so sorry, I'm choking on water. I'm so sorry.
You see the other three swords all have sea monsters as well. Just different ones.
Can I take another one?
You cannot.
Is it a matter of I put one back and take another one?
No.
Okay.
You feel as though the energy won't even let you take or grasp onto the other swords, but
Sure.
you do see the 4 different coloured sea monsters.
Okay.
There's an orangey, pinkish sea monster with large, spindly fins. A green being, a lot more harsh, a lot of angles and spikes. Your red and white, blue and white one, and then a golden coloured sea monster.
Cool. Great. Well, I will begin looking for the spyglass.
Investigation check for me.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you rolled another high number as well. 17. Huxley.
King.
Yeah.
You proceed to walk into the Archaeum, and what are you searching for?
Something to help me fix this problem in the Aelwyn.
Okay. You walk for what seems like a very short time until you look around and no one is around you.
Oh, magic stuff. It's happening.
There is a small set of stairs leading down.
Okay, they're going down. That's fine. Let's head down.
Inside of a very small chamber is a tome.
Random page. Let's open it.
You open it, and the pages seem to open themselves. They flatten, and this energy washes off of the page, and it is blank.
Okay, not very helpful. Okay, maybe this is a question and answer sort of thing. How do I bitter shadow monsters? How to fix?
Arcanum search.
You gotta say hey Google beforehand.
Hey,
Hey Arcanum.
hey, Archaeum.
Listen.
Bitter shadow monsters. Elsewood, how to fix tutorial.
Nothing comes to. You flip the page back to the previous one, and there are small bits of writing in a language that seems familiar to you, but it's been a very long time since you've read it. Would you like to spend some time deciphering what the
Sure.
previous page says?
Sure.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
History.
No.
You actually don't know how to read.
The only thing that you
That's a
can read in this entire page is one word that translates to sanctuary.
Yeah, I know Sanctuary. I know how to cast a spell. I don't need instructions on that. Come on. Magic, Archive, Sirlek. Anything fall out of the book? Loose paper?
It is an incredibly large and heavy book.
Both hands.
Hidden flask. Can I take the book?
You cannot even lift it.
Is that big?
It is that big. But
Can I check the
may-
author?
There-
Have I read any of their other works?
There are no authors.
For bibliography.
There is only a symbol
Oh.
on the front of the tome. Roll a recall check for me.
No.
Wow.
That dice needs to go to dice
I
jail, I
refuse.
think.
Wow.
Give me the answers, book. I didn't come here to think or to read.
You know that you recognize the symbol on this tome, but you can't remember how you know it.
I'm gonna
You tell them.
I'm gonna draw it.
Okay?
I'm gonna ask Mom
Okay?
what she thinks of this symbol.
Okay? No problem.
All I can hear is just Huxley arguing.
Yeah,
It's just like, give me it!
Is there anything I can read in this book?
As you flick through the pages, it is all written in the language that you are struggling to remember how to read.
Yo, what up? I'm Huxley. I'm 19.
God damn, I should
Yeah.
have paid attention in school.
You do know how to read this, but it has been a long time since you've read or spoken this language.
I got magic.
Gotta
Magic
read.
that helps me read. Nope.
You learn how to conjugate.
Ivan, you want to help me out? Also not. Hey, Roscoe.
Yeah?
Hey, you know how to read, right?
You mean in general?
Languages and stuff, right? You've led a varied life.
Yeah,
led a
sure.
long life.
Yeah.
Okay, I need
What-
you
what?
to come find me. There's a book here.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking for a small set of steps that's leading downwards.
Okay.
Yep, and it's gonna be a big book, and I'm gonna be
Big
standing in
book.
front of it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'm on the way, wherever that is.
Okay, I'm gonna start saying Marco. You say Polo.
What's that? That's a new thing I've never
like-
heard of before.
It's just
Maybe? Okay.
Hannah now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Marco, you say Polo. We'll track each other down by hearing each other get closer.
Okay. Sure. It's like a game or something.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Who says Marco?
I
As
think-
this is the pair of twos.
3. So all three of us?
A couple of-
I'll leave Reyes for now.
Oh, yeah.
I
With a
rolled
minus
my-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Straight
negative 2
2
wisdom.
and a 4, dirty 4.
34.
What are you searching for?
Iggy, I suppose, would be looking for any horticultural books on these flowers that can create the unknown serum.
Oh yeah, shit. Forgot
Okay.
flowers.
Okay. And Everard?
Immediately.
I don't think everyone knows what he's looking for.
Interesting. Okay. You both head down in different places, and you find yourself meeting up.
Jesus! Sorry, your face.
Wow. Wow. Do you need to get something off your chest?
Sorry. No.
Mate, that's the second sort of
Sorry.
snipey comment you've made to me
I
today.
know it's just a joke. As you know that you're beautiful, so it's...
I know. I know everyone here is beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you find anything?
Well, I found you.
Maybe we should look together?
Sure. What are we looking for?
Well, I was trying to see if we can figure out if anyone's been here and taken the flowers, or if there's a way of growing them remotely, or if they grow somewhere else. And I have no idea how we would find that, but
Taking the seeds to plant them elsewhere.
man, but
Their own crop.
if no mortal has ever been down here in some time, like she said, they must come from elsewhere, or the Blue Syndicate are just that good.
Yeah. Or it could just have been from whoever was here last. This could be something that's been set up for a long time.
That is my fear. But also, if you want to look for cool stuff, there's cool stuff. There's weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever we find
Yeah.
might be useful.
Alright.
You walk together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we?
Roll investigation checks together.
So cute.
Oh.
I was just gonna roll on the same one.
Okay, alright. Dice. Kiss. Oh, wow.
Oh, investigation.
Yes.
22.
Nice.
Oh.
11.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
You start walking together. And you feel this magic.
Oh. You feel that magic?
Magic of
I was
romance.
gonna say it's like something. It's like tingling
You did find
in the air. Each other.
You start walking a little further and you enter into a space with a lot of little trinkets and items. And a plant growing in the center of it. These small dragon-like flowers. A full muzzle and teeth with petals around the sides, growing out of the central plant.
I suppose a medicine or a nature check? A nature check
Go
to
for
see
it.
if I can see what this is.
The items call to you, Everard.
Cool.
Great.
5.
There is a small clock, like a stopwatch, a round dial. However, the image behind the moving faces, the 3 moons and several arms, wouldn't tell the 36 hours in an Aelwyn day, wouldn't tell the 405 Aelwyn days in a year. But they do look familiar, all of the symbols. And it takes you a brief moment to realize why. It is on your body.
Of course.
the round
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
the round shape on your body with the hands is interlaid in this sparkly green dye paint behind the moving parts. And it looks intriguing, but also you have this symbol on you. And you can't seem to pick up any other item in this space. But it is not the energy of the item that is drawing you to this room. It is Iggy.
Do you know what that is?
Flower. I thought it was a dragon. I can now identify it as a flower.
And dragons are
Big
what?
lizards. Oh, do I know what a dragon is? Because you described it as dragon-like.
For you.
For me.
As
For
a
Tristan. What would Iggy
description.
kind of looks like a like a Vrorkin mixed with a Skystalker. You know,
Right.
like an animal.
Right.
It looks like a beast.
Right.
But I have now determined it's a flower because I talked to it for a little while and it just sort of swayed in the
And the
air. There's no breeze down here.
Right.
We are inside a mountain.
just wafting it to see whether
It was
it's
just
moved
I was wafting it.
Right. Well, you got it. Does it have a scent to it?
I'm very reticent to smell, taste, touch this thing.
Right.
Do you know why?
No.
Might be horribly poisonous, might be a hyper-concentrated version of the things that we had pumped in our body.
Right.
And we don't know if we're given direct exposure, this might be some kind of nightshade, we don't know.
Or it might not be.
Look, I'm gonna just see if there's, do I still have like my dagger of discomfort on me?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
You make the flower so uncomfortable.
And I'm just gonna see if I can, so this flower is what's calling to me. I don't see any like cool books about, with this flower on the cover. These weird flowers for dummies. Alright, I'm just gonna try to cut.
The moment your dagger of discomfort touches the plant, it.
What? Oh! Why? Why would you do that?
Why did you do that?
Oh!
It opens its eyes and you see emerging from the petals these brilliant red eyes, like rubies.
What?
What?
I'm sorry. I
You
thought.
woke me up?
Are you a flower?
Yes.
Are you an animal?
No.
You're talking to me.
Yeah.
And you can understand me, and I can understand you.
That's what's happening.
What's happening though? Apart from that, what's your name? Do you have a name?
Do you have a name?
Yeah, Iggy.
Oh. I wasn't expecting an answer. I don't have a name.
Would you like a name?
Sure.
Petal?
Yeah.
Fang.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Fang. Yeah, cool. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You asleep?
I was.
For how long?
What year is it?
I say the year.
4477.
4477.
Holy balls.
Was it like way less than that for you last time?
Yes.
Yeah?
2355 or 56?
Wow, that's like a lot of time.
Yes.
Wow. What do you like to do?
Sing mostly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great. I mean.
Did you have a question?
Well, yeah.
I usually answer questions.
You answer questions?
Yeah.
Great.
Fate. Mostly.
Fate?
Yeah. How many questions you got?
Oh, that's a really dangerous question. I've got a lot of questions.
Fair.
Technically, you're asking if it's just one question. That was a question.
Yeah, that's correct.
So we can just
So it's
keep,
more than
we
one.
can just keep answering.
Yeah. We're having a dialogue.
I love that. Do you want to get in on this?
Hi.
Hello?
You have a name?
Yes?
Which is?
Oh, sorry, Everard. Talking plant, that's weird. For me, personally, don't know if I've seen it before. In this moment, bit odd.
I'm loving it. I was talking to it before and it wasn't doing anything, and then I just have these.
Yeah, I got a name now.
Fang.
Fang.
Fang? That's cool.
Because of these.
Wow! Look at those chompers.
What are you?
I'm a plant, mostly.
And
I don't know. I was grown. Yeah, I used to be located in this secret garden. No, a different secret garden. Used to answer questions. Secrets, mostly.
Are there any other plants like you?
I don't think so.
could you tell us what other questions you've been asked?
Oh, many questions.
But like,
Who slept with who? Will I have a baby boy or a baby girl or
so
a
you
non-baby?
just know the answers to everything?
Sorry, you got me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
How are you?
I'm good. Had a long nap.
Well rested.
Yeah. How can I help?
Will I ever get revenge on my sister?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn!
Will I be a part of that revenge?
Sure.
Are these definite futures that you are, these fates that you are unraveling, or are these just like odds? Odds are maybe, or you can tell.
Well, currently.
Probability.
Well,
Well, it depends what future you're living out.
So helpful.
Yeah.
But
But currently, yeah, you're gonna get revenge.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's just stay on the track then.
Sure.
Brilliant. Does Everard care about Cadence?
what?
Yeah?
Wow.
Does Iggy care about Cadence?
Not really.
Right.
Does Iggy care about Everard?
Yeah.
Any other questions? What have we got?
I don't know, you're asking, I'm answering.
Yeah. Is there any other stuff in here that you reckon would like me?
Would like you.
Yeah, would be agreeable to me.
I've never been asked that before. Is there anything that would be agreeable to you?
In you.
Oh, in this space? No.
Cool.
You found me.
I'm thrilled. Do you want to come with us?
I don't think I can.
Oh, I'm glad. I didn't want to try.
Ouch.
No. I didn't want to try and then something
bit rude.
bad happens. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I could wilt.
Yeah, I thought I would feel so bad about that.
Yeah. Most people just take my saliva and then...
Oh, you got sap?
Yeah, but you don't want it.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, it takes away who you are.
Okay. Any vials? Any vials? Do I have any vials? Do you have any vials? Any vials?
Sorry, with all of my pockets.
Very fair. Look.
So many files.
We can chat later, yeah?
What?
I mean, if I went and then came back, you'd still be open to talking.
Maybe one of my brothers? I'd sleep.
You got heaps of brothers in here.
You look around at the other.
Oh, these are all
There is a
Fang.
plant
Oh,
that has multiple flowers.
got you. Well, that is fascinating, Fang.
Thank you.
Is Aneska a princess?
Yeah.
Great. Is Roscoe part god?
No.
Oh. Did Gaines' partner find it easy to leave?
To pass on?
Yeah.
No. But I don't think anyone is.
But
She's good though.
She didn't blame Gaines, though.
No.
Who did she blame?
The monster that killed her.
Great.
That's great. That's juice. That's info.
Huxley.
Yeah?
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah?
Thank God.
How old is he?
Over 2,503.
Old ass.
How old's Roscoe?
784?
How old are you? How old is Iggy?
19.
Oh my God! Little boy!
Oh boy, wonder.
Is Reyes going to betray us?
No.
Great.
Oh, well, what's the deal with the sword in his back? Why does he have a sword in his back?
He made a deal.
Who did he make a deal with?
I don't know that.
Okay, great, brilliant. So nothing, like, not the Blue Syndicate.
No.
Hey, see, he's a great guy.
But gods.
You're just saying God.
We're all
saying gods.
We're all God touched,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's a
By
good question.
which gods?
This is too much power.
Which god am I touched by?
Just the tech team losing it.
Which God are you touched by?
We're getting backstory. I'm loving this.
This is great.
Really, I thought I
This
would
is the
stub my
best.
toe or something, but yeah,
Right.
we've got something
really
special.
special.
Something
Yeah.
special.
Great team.
Thought I found the Google book, but no, you
Hey Fang.
I got my hand.
You are blessed by the nature gods.
Nature gods.
The nature
Plural.
gods.
Plural.
The nature gods.
Yeah.
Nature.
The nature gods are the magic gods.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense because you're Ether, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What gods is he touched by?
The primals.
What god is Aneska touched by?
Aneska is touched by the desires.
Wow.
Aneska.
And Cadence the Eternal Flame?
You answered your own question there.
Well, great, yeah,
Great.
awesome. And what about Roscoe? Who touched Roscoe? I'm sincerely trying to be straight. I'm trying to shoot straight down the barrel.
Roscoe is blessed by the truths, but has a relationship with one of the nature gods.
Oh,
Nature Rising.
awesome.
Nature Rising? Nature Moon?
Wow. Fang, you are so helpful.
This is yeah.
Seriously, I would love to hang out with you lots and just kind of learn stuff.
It'd be great if everyone was here, then we could all
It'd
ask
be
questions, we could get
awesome.
everything answered.
Well, I'm
Just
trying to get answers for other people, but I don't know what their whole deal is.
Yeah.
I got my answer. Yeah.
Is the right place for us to go next Crestville?
Yeah.
Great.
Are we going to be in danger there?
Yes.
Are we in danger everywhere?
No.
Are any of us gonna die anytime
I think
soon?
you just cured my anxiety.
Oft.
Not permanently.
Is your anxiety back in?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Is Kay alright?
No. Sorry, Iggy. Sometimes the truth isn't fun to hear.
Oh no, I
That's why they keep calling me the weeping plant. People learn the truth and then they cry a lot. Helps me grow, but
no.
Wow.
That's not happening.
Feed on the tears of others. Is Daddy okay? Torak. Torak.
oh,
Nameless.
they will be.
Great.
Iggy's gonna wipe away a tear and just sort of let it hang on Fang. Like, just sort of hold it out to Fang to say thanks.
Okay. Fang bites down on your finger.
Uh-oh.
You watch as the red eyes take in energy from you, glow, and send him back to sleep.
Could have had all the answers. So much sleep now.
Well, let's go get the others and bring them back here, and maybe we can talk to one of Fang's brothers.
Sure.
I feel like we should share this with everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping.
Of course. Anytime. Go your back.
Go you back.
Let's go.
Wander off to find the others.
Oh yeah, I found this cool watch.
Okay. And lastly, Reyes.
Yeah, planning to not betray them, just kind of.
Just casually walking along. You wander aimlessly through this library until you hear a voice in your head. You truly think that you can just walk in and I wouldn't know who you are?
No.
Don't play games with me. I've been here a long time.
What do you want?
I want you to leave.
What for? Aren't I so welcome?
Not in my domain.
Also, all that shit dick vibes from the bars?
I'm glad you felt that.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you betray your family for the mortals.
They deserve better.
Leave. Now. Before I trap you in here.
But wouldn't that be so suspicious for you?
Not at all. I've made my peace with the mortals.
By hiding them away in the dark.
By giving them access to knowledge. And growth. And strength. More than you can offer. I offer once more. Leave.
Can you even say goodbye to them?
No.
Wow. How cruel.
If your domain is so strong, you'll run into them again. Won't you?
Of course I will, there is no doubt.
Then maybe I'll sweeten the deal. Do you want to know where your brother is? Your other half?
Fine.
Head to Coldre. In the lost city, where the last of the great beasts was slain. There you shall find him.
I mean, honestly, that was a trick question, and I just, I'm glad I have this win against you, to be honest. Because if you know me, we're meant to be apart.
We'll see. We were together
You're not
once.
toying with them, are you?
Never. What on earth would unlimited power and knowledge do to mortals? Let it get to their heads, make them think they're unstoppable. Surely I would.
I'm not that wise, but goddamn, was that very suspicious. And now I'm saying that.
Time to go.
Glad we had this talk.
Lovely to see you.
I just kind of watched for a moment, seeing everyone in their own little corner, even peering through a wall, seeing Huxley so confused at a book. And just smile for a moment. They're so precious, they're so cute. I just sigh and say, okay. Exit and just kick at the door, at the floor.
Small steps start forming up.
I just walk up the steps. Okay, first on the agenda, Aelwyn, then Caldre maybe. I'll just, yeah.
Best of luck.
I don't need luck.
We'll see. And that is where we're going to leave tonight's episode.
God darn it.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode. That was a lot of stuff all at once, and yet nothing at all. So, let's go around and reintroduce who we are. Tate, how you doing?
Great, so good, so great. Thanks for all the 20 start Ravensridge, really appreciate it. My name is Tate Bennett, he, him. You can find me on socials at Tate is Alive.
Hello, my name is Nikolai Kravchenko. He, him. Glass.
It's supposed to rhyme with glass! That's a fucking one thing, then!
Catch me here next week.
You have a list, Nikolai!
Glass!
Not just Huxley that can't read.
Go ahead.
That's you.
That was
That's
it.
me!
He has a list written down. The first thing on that list is glass.
I mean, to be fair.
I'm fucking baffled. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I have this list of near fucking rhymes.
Put it away. Literally. Lucas.
Oh no.
Hello, my name is Lukas Perez. I use they, them pronouns, and you can find me on Instagram at Lukas Perez.
Hi, I'm Andrea. She had pronoun, but Andrew May.
I've never seen this level of unprofessionalism. It doesn't come from me. And me, by the way, is Tristan McInnes. You can find me on Instagram at TrisDaddy. My pronouns are he, him.
Hi, I am Dan the Meat Space DeeReab in the cyberspace. I'm around floating somewhere in the world. Vaguely, I don't know. Yeah, my pronouns are he, him, and I hope you had fun today like we had.
We had too much fun.
And I am AJ Winters, the Dungeon Master for the Chronicles of Aelwyn, she, her pronouns, and you can find me on Instagram at AJWintersVO. Thank you again to our tech team behind the scenes, Adam and Holly. And to our sponsors, The Holly Fox and Meeples and Dragons.
Yo.
Cheers.
Glass.
You're an ass.
You can find us around. Thank you. You can find us around the place all week. We've got exciting things coming up. Tomorrow I will be in a Dragonlance game at 5 p.m. AWST if you want to come see me and some cool peeps play a Dragonlance game. You can also catch us on Sunday morning when we'll be doing another world building stream where you can contribute to the world in which we play in, the land of Aelwyn, if you're interested in that. Other than that, we will see you next Tuesday. You can also join us on Patreon if you want to see what we get to discussing once these cameras stop live streaming.
I wonder what it'll be.
There's going to be a lot today, I can tell you that. So if you want to see all the insights, gossip, and discussion about tonight's episode, definitely come and join us on Patreon to see the after chat of today's ep. But until then, we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.